Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again. This is Coach Jules Gordon, Certified Master Life Coach, talking to you from the Carnival Mardi Gras. Yes, I'm in a different setting today. I took some time for myself, as I tell you to do as well. And now I am here on the Mardi Gras, and I am having the time of my life. And as I am doing that, I am reflecting, because I always do. You know, my mind can't slow down, so my brain is always going a million miles per hour. But as I'm here today, I am not thinking of myself per se, but I am thinking of all the people that I owe it to that helped me on my career journey to get me where I am today. That is very important. And I think that is something that people do not do too often. I, for one, am grateful. Yes, you heard me, grateful. And I am thankful for all the people who have supported me on my journey and for all the people that have given me opportunities on this journey. Yes, I've earned them. And yes, I've worked for them. But we all know the truth is there are many individuals that can block you or try to attempt to block you as you continue to work towards your goals. But there are some people that help support and assist and don't stop you or don't block you, but show you that they believe in you and they help to encourage you and motivate you as you work on those career goals. So I want to thank those individuals today that have helped me on every step of the way towards my journey. And that's what I want to tell you to do as well. To remember the people who have been your advocates. Remember the people and the individuals, may have been just one person. Remember that person that has supported you as you have worked along to get where you need to go and as you are continuing to go where you need to go. Remember those individuals that may have given you your first job. Remember those individuals that had, when everyone else doubted you, they believed in you. Remember those people. I also believe in paying it forward and remembering them. Sometimes it gets a little tricky, and I will admit it gets a little dicey, where sometimes you may have a thought and the other person may have a thought and you don't always agree. But one of the things in life is it is okay to disagree. You need to know that. It is okay to disagree. You don't have to agree with everyone. That is one of the things that make us so unique. That is one of the things that as individuals make us so special. And that is what makes us all so interesting, that we all are not the same, that we are all not constructed and all look alike and all have the same ideas and the same thoughts. It is good that we are all different. So just because you have a different thought or you have a different view on something than someone else does not mean that you have to argue or disagree. There is a certain way that you have that conversation. There is a certain way that you articulate yourself. There's a way to do it. Now, if someone is outright disrespectful, that's one thing. You might want to pull them aside and talk to them and let them know they do not have to do that. They do not have to talk to you that way. They may not be used to that, but it is okay. So as you are working and moving up the corporate ladder or whatever ladder, if you're working your home business, whatever it is, if you go to the bank and maybe there's a particular teller that when you go in, they're always nice to you, they're always courteous, and they're the ones that it's easier for you to talk to, and they're the ones that help you get that small business loan, whatever it is. Remember those people. Remember those people and try to make sure that you incorporate some of those attributes in your everyday life as well. I think sometimes people forget all too often the individuals that assisted them, right? When you went into the bank, that teller that was always nice to you, that teller that was always courteous to you, the one that was able to give you advice and talk to you about different things. I've gone back in the days to Wells Fargo, and I had someone talk to me about different applications and different things that were available in the business. I had many different assistants, but no one else ever took the time to talk to me and to do that for me. And that person helped me financially Maybe not necessarily in my professional career, but they helped me financially to make better moves and better decisions. And so I try to take that same information and pay it forward to somebody else. And I try to make sure that that teller, that you write a nice comment card for them. You let their supervisor and their bank leader know that this individual went above and beyond and they helped you. So remember that. Same thing as you're interviewing for different jobs, where someone maybe gives you your first job, that first promotion that you wanted. Make sure you thank them. Make sure that you acknowledge them. I'm not telling you to kiss butt or anything like that. Nah. I'm not telling you that at all. But I am telling you to acknowledge them. Have that conversation with them. Make a nice personal thank you note and acknowledge that they were the ones that gave you that opportunity. Because with that first opportunity sometimes lands another opportunity and another. So for you to get maybe the managerial position, you had to have experience. So if that person gave you experience, say as team leader, and if you hadn't had that experience as team leader, you want to get that manager position, you have to acknowledge that that person is the one that gave you that opportunity as well. Does that make sense? So if they didn't give you that first opportunity as team leader, you would not have been able to use that or have that on your resume to get that experience to be manager. So I believe that you need to acknowledge that as you think about where you've come. Think about the people that have supported you. I know for me, I'm gonna put a shout out. I'm gonna say this person right now, Debbie Afasano. I absolutely love her. She is the one that promoted me from a DON to my first regional nurse position, where I was the director of clinical operations, and I had several nursing homes that I was managing across Florida, and actually even it ended up expanding to Georgia and other states in California and so forth. If it weren't for her, I don't think I would have even been able to do this video that I'm doing, because she believed in me and she gave me an opportunity. Yes, I worked for it, right? But I was interviewing with her. So she could have made the decision not to hire me, right? But she did hire me based on my talents and the traits and things that I had. And so I am not saying that I did not work for it. I am not saying that I did not deserve it. But at the same time, in my core, in my heart, I acknowledge that this is the individual that gave me one of my biggest opportunities. I was a DON before that and worked as director of nursing, unit manager, all of that. And I thank those people that gave me those positions. Again, another person, Betty Forshaw. She gave me my first director of nursing position. Since then, we were good friends. I used to visit her. She used to visit me. Made sure I always kept in touch with her because if it weren't for those stepping stones, I would not be able to get to the next level and continue to rise and rise and rise. And I would not be able to have the confidence in myself that I do today. So as you move ahead in your journey, as you think about starting your own business like this, I'm doing for myself. This is for me. This is for me. I'm doing something for me. I'm not working for anyone else. I'm working for me. But those individuals gave me the opportunity and put me in positions that were leadership positions that helped me and enabled me to have those opportunities to coach, to mentor, to be a leader, a manager, right, for other people that I've always wanted to do. And in that, I was able to believe in myself even more so than I did before. And so I want to give a big shout out to them, and I want to thank them for helping me to get where I am today. So think about that. Think about those people that helped you. Remember them, thank them, show them courtesy, show them appreciation, right? Let them know that you remember them. I remember one time I sent Debbie Afasano, I was just thinking of her, an infinity scarf, right? It was a Michael Kors infinity scarf, and it was just a nice, simple thank you. And it was infinite because I believe she helped me with infinite growth, which is why I wanted to give her that infinity scarf. And it was just out of the blue, out of the whim. She didn't need it. She didn't need anything. One, as you know, for me, I always feel good doing things for other people. So I felt good sending something to her. And I'm sure in return, she felt good receiving something that she didn't expect to get from someone that she had helped before in the past in their career. And this is the person that remembered her and remembered all the things that she did and remembered her support. And remember that she gave me my first regional position, and that was my first corporate position. So I thank her for that, and I remember that, and I owe her for that. So for you, as you continue to do things, remember those that support you. Remember those that motivate you. Remember those that encourage you and that don't hold you back and encourage you and help to build you up to be the very best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Remember that. It is very, very important. Okay, so I hope that this message was good for you today. I hope you were paying it forward, paying it backwards. Remember those people that helped you on your journey? I know I do, and I'm so appreciative. And there are other individuals, but those two stand out the most. And I want to thank them because they were in my early careers, and that is why. So Betty Forshaw, Debbie Afasano, thank you a million times over. I believe if you didn't believe in me at that time, I don't know where I would have been today, but because you believed in me and because you gave me those opportunities, I was able to learn, put myself in those positions at a young age, which even gave me more courage, right? And boosted my self-confidence. And I thank you. I am here today doing this channel, talking to people about being the best versions of themselves that they can possibly be, and telling them to not forget those people that believed in them and gave them those first opportunities as well. So thank you all for tuning in. Want to hear your thoughts if you don't believe in that, or if you do believe in that. Let me know. Let me know. Is there something else you want me to talk about? I want to hear it. Just giving you my quick opinions, my quick thoughts as I coach and help mentor you and empower you to be the best versions that you can possibly be. All right. And I already know that you are. You are your best, and keep doing your best. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. Have a great night. I'm going to be here at Carnival, Mardi Gras, enjoying myself because I am reaping what I sowed, and I put that forward in life, and now it's time for me. So I feel good, and I want you to feel good, and I want you to get here. Who knows? Maybe we'll all be able to do like a group trip together, and we'll all be here at Carnival Mardi Gras together. All right? Nice talking to you. Nice you listening in. I appreciate you. And thank you for your support, right? Thank you for believing in me and tuning into this channel. And hopefully you're getting something out of this as well. All right. Talk to you later and have a great one. Bye-bye.